Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Cosmoteer. Let's go ahead and dive right back into the game. And we are loaded and we are going. Okay. Double check to see if we have all the crew members that we need. No, that has nothing. Team 1. Got all this other stuff. This guy needs repairs. This guy comes over here, kicks all this up, do our repairs, he's doing his thing. We got a clear renegade pack, pirate base, two more pirate bases, and we can leave the solar system. Okay. What these other quests, did they give anything? 11s? Asteroid Field, Fugitive Bounty, Destroy Power Base, level 13. Which one is that one? That one. Okay. Level 13 base. Alright. Team 3, come back here. Double check the crew. 76. 66. 76. That's pretty good. Speed the game back up. Okay, slow that back down. Team 1, go to clear this asteroid field. This way, Renegade Bacteria. Renegade Bacteria area. Is it that one? Yes, that one. Okay. This one. Where's the pirate base? Maybe it's just this one and then go to the pirate base and see if we can get it. That sounds like a plan. Alright. Oh, it's a rammer. Good, we got him. This guy didn't receive any damage, but this guy did receive a little bit of damage in the front. That's good. This guy did his job of hitting and hanging in the back, so that was pretty good too. Here he comes, H twice. And go. Flying around asteroid fields is horrible. Oh, what am I looking at? Ah, I'm hitting the wrong thing, He's stuck. I need you to swing in the back. Okay, he lost a lot of damage because he got stuck. That was a level 11 guy. This guy took a lot of damage, but he's okay, mostly. We lost 9 of the crew. This guy still has that damage from there. Team 3. We have a pirate flying straight at us. Get him out of the way. Okay, we need to resupply the crew because we lost some crew there. The same level up, I think we could probably grab more crew members. This guy's doing not bad for flanking from behind as a 66 crew. But there are things that I already need to change on this, I can tell. So I never finished this build when I rewatched my own video of the creation of this. Like, this shouldn't move in one, and then there should be either fire extinguishers and or crew members. Those two crew members that go right here, they should be for power capacitor power. Then I should change out these guys and we should put in operators and other things so that we actually have people that are running, and then change it so that it's working better instead of just straight red crew members. But it's not optimized at all. Oh, where did he go? He is in there. Okay. Let's give him the crew members. Double check this one. Double check this one. Let's take most of this stuff like that. Let's take all this stuff. And then give him one of each of those. Does this guy have 2-2? Yeah, he has 2-2. I noticed this one doesn't even have hyperdrives on it, so that's another concern for later. Speed the game up. Okay, slow back down. Let's go for this pirate base. Speed the game back up. I think this is on a level... I don't even know. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Control S, do a quick save. Let's find out what kind of pirate base this is. It's right on the edge of a blue cloud. And are there 3 movers? There's 3 movers, so we're gonna play Tag Your It. Tag Your It. I don't have any point defenses on this guy, so his EMP is gonna hit him. Take out the back, but that's fine. It's right down the middle. There's another one you're gonna break to get this guy right now. Go for that. What was that? What was that? A level 10? Level 10. That's good. Rip these apart. Do some quick repairs. It just lost armor. This guy lost some armor and a little bit of that. This guy took some back from the EMP. Okay, we got what we need from there. Go here to this one. Rochelle, welcome. Hello. Alright, you're gonna rotate this way. You're also gonna rotate, and you're gonna rotate. We got one more unknown contact, H twice. Everyone back in the ship. We're engaging this right now. Everybody's kind of maybe in. We're gonna engage that now. You were gonna break to the left. Break to the back. Perfect. What kind of damage you took? Just armor? Perfect. Exactly what he should have did. Finish those repairs, rip this apart. Transport ship coming in. Alright, at some point, I really actually need to make this guy a better something, but I guess I'm just too lazy. Or just too lazy. Okay. Ta-da! Speed the game back up. Be repaired, check the crew, 75. Lost my crew member, 76. Am I getting this guy right at him? What is this? 66. So only one guy has one guy less. Give him the crew member. That thing was moving fast. Alright, I built those things, now we should be able to grab more stuff. Let's fly into this blue cloud and figure it out. Do a quick save right here. Everyone's in the ship, we're good. Okay. We still have one more patroller. But I know there's asteroids in the way too, so let's get this patroller. It's perfect. What is it? It's one of these. Ah, he's lined up for the space station. I don't want him to be there. Okay, we didn't tag the space station, so we're good. Okay, we took a little bit of damage there. Took a little bit of damage there. We're right on the edge of that one, so that's still good. Still collecting resources. Do our quick repairs, speed the game back up. Slow back down. Okay, do one more quick save. Let's take on this pirate base. So we're gonna approach it from this far angle this way and inward so we can destroy the... I'm holding the X key. It's being silly. Just push it. Oh, I just took some damage. I just took some damage that I didn't want to take. It's a deck cannon. Alright, it's just one of these. I'm not even worried about that. That's not even a... See, he's not even doing a lot of damage even to this with all that. Even this is long range. We could use heat guns, but I'm using heat guns in a different way. Alright. That wasn't really of a challenge. This guy took some back damage. This guy took some front damage. This guy took not that much. This guy tanked pretty well for what he is, for just a smaller ship. It needs to be bigger though for a diagonal facing ship for sure. Okay, we're gonna age twice. We got plenty of steel. At this point, we are going to put a limit on... where's the button? Here it is. Resource desires and limits. I'm pretty sure 2,500 is going to be good. 2,500 is going to be good. There we go. And then we can eject the Axis closer to the space station. Come over here. 66, 76, 76. Okay. We're going to do another iteration of the diagonal facing ship. You can definitely go bigger now at this point. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna eject the Axis. Need to eject the Axis closer. Eject the Axis right here. Perfect. He's gonna do his thing. You guys are gonna do this thing. Okay. Now we come over here, and what we need to do is go back into the designer. And we're gonna rebuild this guy just a tiny bit. So the first thing I need to do is obviously this needs to move. And then we need to put in this back here. And then we need to change some of the head armor. But that was the first thing I know I wanted to do. That gives me 70 crew ship now. The head armor needs to change a tiny bit. It needs to go... It needs to go one size bigger. One size wider too. Size wider. That. Kind of really big. And then put in a triangle piece right here. And then this needs to move up one. This needs to be here. Then we have this big, huge piece of armor right there. And then we have our shields and everything else. So this makes this guy even more tanky, just like that. We actually could probably shave off. I just wanted it wider. So we're going to shave off just hair. Round that out. Okay. That makes it a little less pointy, but wider is what I wanted it to be. These... Okay, I did fix that. But I wasn't... I guess I reiterated that further down. And then... That's this one. That's this one. I actually thought I wanted to move these nerd instead of them walking all the way around. But... I'm gonna leave that there. That makes it a 70 crew ship. Do we even need 70 crew? I could change this up. Instead of 66, we can go less crew. It would be like this. And then that... There we go. That's separate. That still keeps it 66, but now we can actually separate the crew out a little bit more. So these can be runners, engine room, and the rest of these guys can be an upper. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Alright, speed the game back up. Yep. More materials. Slow this back down. Okay, now we need to actually change up these priorities. So this needs to be, go over here, duplicate this row. Come over here, edit the row. It's gonna make this orange. It's gonna make kappa, because I don't know capacitor. Now we're going to change all these to change all priorities to 4. This is going to be a 10. And this is going to be an 8. And kappa runners. I want these guys to be kappa runners. And then what I want is I want engine room guys. So I don't think I have operators in there. We're gonna... No, I don't think I need to do that. I can literally just do this. You guys are dedicated to the engine rooms. Right? And I got kappa runners, and I got these guys. These guys are back there to help supply this. This is this way. We're just gonna leave it like that. See how that works. Alright, let's go back to space station and hit the last pirate base, then fly out of the solar system. If I have enough crew, we can actually make that even bigger. Think about that some. But it's carrying plenty of stuff. Now that I'm thinking about this, this should be, instead of 2,500, this should be 3,000. 3,000 is good. Perfect. Now you can carry a little bit more steel. That's good. Okay. Go faster. Just gonna get all the crew. We're good. You can go back to space station. We're gonna engage this guy right now. What is that? Trying to force him to the side so that these guys can swipe them. No prisoners. Okay, got him. Oh, you took a lot of damage. You took a lot of damage. What was this? Shields. What was this called? Aureus? We did a lot of damage. I lose crew? I lost 6 crew members. Speed this up. Slow back down. Transfer crew members. Give them all this other stuff. Give them 40 of each of those. Give them all this other stuff. Give them 40 of each of those. Good. Does this guy even have storage? This guy doesn't even have storage on him. But Kappa runners. They're running on each side. I need to set dedications for the Kappa runners. So they're not running across the ship. Those are the engine room guys, and then these guys could also be engine room guys too. That's probably what I need to do. You're gonna do that. There we go. Now these guys are dedicated runners for the engine rooms power, engine room powers, and then also whatever this is dedicated to, so it should be that way. And then these other guys shouldn't be running to the back of the ship. They should be in the front of the ship. They should manage it better. Okay. Let's hit this one, and then we'll hit the space station, and then we'll go base. Does asteroid field even give me? No, it doesn't even give me anymore. We're just gonna hit them anyways, though. They're here. Oh, misclick. Oops. Focus fire that. Oh, I was expecting this one to be a big guy, but he's a tiny guy. Okay. What kind of damage did we receive? Does they have armor? That's good. Armor. Yeah, this guy took tons of damage, you could see all over the place. But still did okay. We're 76. I think I forgot to recrew. Oh, maybe I did recrew it. Speed the game up. Rip those apart. Slow it back down. Alright. Defense 4 in. Pirate base, good. Clear asteroid field, good. Renegade pack, good. Our crew members 48. Ooh, we have 61 crew now. That is good. We can now transform these into bigger. Let's attempt the pirate base, just this level 13 pirate base, and see if we can do it with just these 3 ships. If not, then we'll have to rebuild. This might not be enough. We'll see here in a second. $61. Need more crew. We're gonna fly to here, jump to the other one, speed the game up just a tiny bit. That's 4. Go back down. Alright, this is going to be more crew. Oh wow, look at that. 92. We can totally go bigger. I can totally do deck cannons now. So this whole section right here will move back. We'll put 4 engine rooms in. Put deck cannons in. And more shields in front. Yeah, we're gonna redo that ship. But this also means this guy needs more crew. We need more crew. We need more crew. We need more crew. So we went from mining lasers to heat lances is the new flavor of the month. Well, at the moment, I wanted to put deck cannons on here. I wanted heat lances, thermal resonance lances with deck cannons on a diagonal facing ship. But yeah, carrier bread, that's exactly kind of what it went. And we're actually using heavy lasers, overclocked heavy lasers with disruptors. But really, the overclocking on this, it needs to... all the other factions need to scale with the overclocking. Otherwise, when you're fighting anything else that's not the IO faction, they don't stand a chance with all the overclocking. I'm not even building like crazy amounts. These ships are like tiny in comparison. And in this one, we're actually building all the ships in the game. So we're not using any pre-based templates. So optimization is always a big, huge concern when you're flying a ship and you haven't optimized it at all. So these are not optimized, they're just built. This one turned out not bad. Going 99.8. These other ones are going at 100, so they got good maneuverability and move around. This guy can now jump to here. Get him closer. Alright, level 13 pirate base. You shouldn't do a level 13 pirate base until you actually build a bigger ship with all the crew. But as long as it's not an IO pirate base and doesn't have So anything crazy on it, it should be fine. Do a quick save here right now. All right, let's see what we got. 3 ships clustered together. I'm gonna go fishing here. I want to push them away because so this is an asteroid. I don't want to get in this way and force them into it. So we need to play tag or it. But if they have missiles, okay. This guy's coming out outside the asteroid, so it's a perfect time to grab him right there. This is a monolith ship? Is it a monolith ship? Looks like a monolith ship. The other ship didn't come. For whatever reason. Engage twice. Usually when you engage one, you engage them both. Guess we'll just repair it. Team 3. Outskirts. Did we lose any crew? 76. 75. We lost 1 crew member. 66. Okay. Just gonna repair that guy real quick. There's still 1 more ship and he's right there. And he's actually gonna tag us right now. So H twice both guys. Everybody back in the ship. It is a monolith. It's a rammer. You are going to hold the X key and ram right back into him. So I'm doing the X key and I'm forcing the ship to ram back into him. He's on facing the side now, so that's actually horrible. But he lived. He could have got sideswiped here. So we lost some damage here. But overall, it survived. Surprisingly. Take 3. That up. Alright, speed the game up. I'm not afraid of the monolith level 13 base. It's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, everyone's in there. We got that. Are we all fully repaired yet? I think so. H twice, H twice, H twice. Come over here, pick up whatever parts we can. We're gonna do a quick save here. Alright. Level 13 pirate base. So, pirate hunter first. Swing from the back. And we got room. Didn't take any. 76, yeah, we're all good. Rip that apart real quick. Speed this up to the quick repairs. Slow back down. We're not even gonna save the game again. We're just gonna go for it. Watch me lose his level 13 pirate base though, for whatever reason. Alright, pirate base. Oh, it's gonna be a cheapy one. This is flat cannons. I bet they're not even overclocked flat cannons. We can go right down the middle. Bet you I could do this too. Yeah, see? It didn't even stand a chance. The nice thing about these guys is see how they can move sideswipe pretty well, but this guy doesn't move so well. He took just a little armor damage. This guy took some damage all over the place, but he really didn't take that much damage. Look at this guy. And this is on Grand Admiral too. So if you can see right here, it's on Grand Admiral. And this is like, I'm not even have any crazy powerful ships. All right, we definitely have the crew now to do all sorts of things. So, build number 3 for diagonal facing ship. Obviously, we need to completely redesign this one, so let's work on that. So I want to stick deck cannons in here. At this point, we can totally get a deck cannon in here. The head arm is going to stay for right now. This is going to have to change, and this is going to have to change too. So what we need to do here is we're going to take this whole back armor right here, and we're going to go cut. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Cut and paste. I just wanted to copy the template. No, we need to go down further. We need to be down here. Right? No, I need to make space for it. So here's 1, 2, just trying to space it. 3, 4, 6. Needs to be here. And then we could select this section. Like this. Then we're going to cut that out. And then we're going to move this down. Can I do that? Hold on, I don't even know if that works. We're just going to attach it to the ship real quick. It's all red? It's all blinking red at me. Oh, and then attach it. No, it's not all blinking red. Yeah, they line up. Okay. Alright, thruster placements there. We're gonna have to build more everything else in it, but we need to figure out, so one of these doesn't work. Obviously, we're gonna need a bridge, most likely, to build something as big as I want to build it. I don't like to go past... I don't like to go past the control room. It's 5 compared to 6. A bridge. I don't normally like to make them that big. Alright, thruster placements. I like this section right here. This whole section right here is gonna have to wipe out. Keep that in there. This section right here has to move. I know, we're detaching it for now. We know that it works where it is. And then we need to figure out deck cannons. So, yes?
Are you sleeping with Mommy?
Yeah, of course.
I want to sleep with Mommy.
Let's put this one... Let's put this one here. This one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16? 16, okay. In, out. Deck cannons are in the back. We have the heat guns, and we have deck cannons are firing this way. We need to put factories. Maybe ammo side. Ammo side. Ammo side. I'm gonna figure that. Now we need to figure out ammo. And then we need storage for these as well. This needs to be sulfur. Sulfur hidden, that means this has to be. And I need to swap it. Alright. Ammo, sulfur, is that right? Yeah. Sulfur is on this side, ammo that side. So ammo's this side, so it comes in and out this way like this. And then there's a door here. Door, ammo, door, sulfur. Okay, good. Sulfur, okay. So we get the sulfur section, we got ammo section, we got deck cannons here. This technically could move No. Aw. Fine. I was wondering if I could put it there. Won't let me because they're gonna block each other. So deck cannons in the back. We're gonna have to space up the armor some more. We need to figure out thruster pivot. These thrusters could technically move back here, and these thrusters could be back here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna retake the thrusters, these ones. We're gonna cut this one. I wanted to stick it back here, but we're gonna undo that. It technically needs to move up a section. You got him too far away is what I mean. So we're gonna select this section here. We're gonna cut. And we're gonna put that right there, right now. Now these deck cannons, because it's here, this could technically move. So we're gonna select this right here. We're gonna cut. Can I put them farther back? Do I want to put them further back? You need X reactor for the big ship. Yes, I know. I think the reactor is going to be for the back side. It might have been. It might be. Okay. I didn't leave space for piping or anything else with this here. Just like that. Cut. It needs to be down one so that we can fit the piping and everything else in there. Okay, that's gonna work for that. This is where we also need another reactor, but in this case, this reactor doesn't have to be a large one, but we could. Let me figure out where to put it. Figure out the rest of that. The piping's gonna stay there for him right now. We need to put in, obviously, the piping for this such a big ship. Need to attach everything. We need to figure out our heat reduction. This is gonna move up another one. We need to figure out heat reduction in here. I need to attach the system to this system right here. So these are gonna also be heat pipes. They're gonna come in. Oh, heat pipes that are gonna come in. Associate with this system. And this has to go back. This has to go back. This needs to be armor. This needs to be... How are we gonna get the power over there? We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna have medium reactors instead. How would that cross to here? I need to overclock small reactors. I don't like overclock small reactors, but we could do that. Overclock small reactor, overclock small reactor. I'm still thinking about it. All right, all this empty space back here. I could centralize this. The piping could be different. I need to put pipes up here to overclock the deck cannons. I need heat reduction like crazy. I need to space this out. More command. Yeah, I understand. I need to... Maybe we'll just section it. We'll section it down to 2 ships. With another control room in the back. Alright, connect it. This section should be here. We're gonna get rid of one. Alright. So... I don't like the 4-engine room thing, but 4 deck cannons. Leave that there. Heat reduction I don't like so much. But this can be now a 3. 4th one will not work, but we can have 3 heat reduction there. The thermal batteries are now connected to here. This system's already connected to here. I don't need this extra armor here anymore. Toss that. Toss this. Why is this pipe here? It's not needed. Alright. Heat, heat, heat. No protection for this heat. Just a second. If I move an engine room this way, then I can put the heat reduction here. So this is where this... We're gonna cut this. We're gonna space this out wider. I'll put some more heat reduction over here. Oops. What about overclock ammo factory? We're gonna leave that one. We're gonna overclock these two. I don't need a third one. In fact, we might even change this to sulfur too. We just might have... I don't know. Still thinking about it. We have these overclocked. These should be over... Or are they not facing the right way? Do I have to face them the other way? I didn't think about that. Does it have to be on a door to overclock a factory? Probably have to research it too. Wonder. Can you do that? No. We're just wondering, can you do this? No. Okay. Doesn't work with that. This is space for more sulfur. Even more lambus bread. I don't like that either. Okay, so... Sulfur, engine rooms. I don't have any way to power these engine rooms. I need to figure out crossings for here. So these are gonna be heat, pipe, crossings. Right? I'm not doubling it up. Boy. It's not center line. My center line moved. For whatever reason. What? That's not good. Did everything get messed up because of center line mode? That's really not good. What? Okay. Fine. Cut. Paste. Get rid of. Okay. Maybe that's working now? Leave the doors there. Alright, I need to figure out power. You're gonna overclock all the DCs? Overclock all the deck cannons? Yes, the rate of fire is slow. This is true. But we're gonna leave one alternating, and we might not overclock the other. But we're gonna find out. It's just there because we're gonna try it. Yes, overclocked deck cannons definitely fire slow, but I want to give it a shot because I've never played with overclocked deck cannons at all. I need to figure out power here. Power. How am I gonna get power to here? This needs to be a cross section. Whoops. This has to be cross section. This needs to be, and maybe we just do one large reactor. And I don't like how it's not protected at all, because they're not gonna have any armor there. Medium reactor here, but then how do we get power here to this one? It just doesn't. And that doesn't make sense because I can't protect it. And this doesn't make sense either because I have no armor to protect any of that either. So I don't know where to put this. Even putting this here is a better idea than... Is a large reactor fit there? Can. I don't want to do that. Alright, medium reactors then. It's going to be expensive. This is a cross section. This is a cross section. This is somehow... We need to fill in all the gaps. And start putting in crew members and other things. So regular. Okay, I'm filling these gaps. Fine, at least I know what I'm looking at. Oops. Okay. Take out the double. Okay, now we have space. Now I know what I'm looking at. Need to cover these up here with armor. I don't like how much. Figure this rest out as we go. Oh, it's not doing double. Okay, just missed that one. Okay. Now we need to figure out this armor. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Then I don't have any of this. These are just way too exposed. This needs to go. This needs to go something like that. Because they're gonna blow up the deck cannon. And then if I lose all my heat from this, and then this needs to be piped in twice, because we'll lose this heat. So that when you lose these pipes, you may still have this. But if they blow this up, this explodes. So this, even this moving up a whole nother section is a more smarter idea. Cut 1, 2. That makes more sense. So when you lose this, you don't lose it all. Maybe just 1 for right now. 1. These have to be repiped. This have to be corridors. This move. Maybe we'll leave it there right now so we have walkways to get around the actual reactor. Alright, the heat pipes are semi farther away. I might even want to move this one more layer down. Get that away from the explosion impact of when we lose the deck cannon. Okay. Deck cannons. We got some space here for something. We got power here. This is here. I haven't looped in this to connect to this. So this needs to be that pipe. This needs to be that pipe because we moved that. This can be a regular pipe. Alright, we have enter in, enter out somehow, and then over here we need... I don't know if we're going to do it with a capacitor, or should it be a small reactor? Medium reactor. Maybe just overclock the medium reactor. Just overclock the medium reactor. Need to put that on the quarter. There. Corner. Corners. Overclock the medium reactor. And then this can be... maybe we move this down one, make it a corridor, and then make this in. That make more sense, people? Make more sense? Right? Am I thinking properly? Another cross section. Pipe crossing here. Pipe crossing here to get to this one. This one, get into this one. This little odd shape. Must not be thinking right, because now I don't have any way to overclock that. I'm thinking capacitor. That's what I'm thinking, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work. Alright. Door. In. Charge. Reactor for factories. Control room. And crew. Right. How do we fit the crew in here? Don't want to do it this way. Crew in, out. Do I? Oh, am I doing singles? Reactor crew. No, that doesn't make sense. This makes some sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense either. This totally needs to be armor. Too much armor. Walkways connect this way, this does it this way, and I need to figure out this one. I don't like this the way that it is. This empty space is bothering me. But it can probably be crew or This could be this. And this could probably be more sulfur storage too, at least a small one. We need a lot more crew to manage these deck cannons. That's not gonna work the way I want it to. That's not gonna work the way I want it to either. We need crew for all this. This is 4, 8, 12, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 crew just to manage everything that's in the back. Which is 6, 8, 12. So you need 3 whole bunkers. And then you need people to manage the actual ammo. Well, am I not doubling it? Crew. Directly in there. Crew. Fathers. Give me one moment. I need to turn that off. Turn this off. Real? Why can't I fit? I want to fit where I want to fit it. Okay, maybe here. Maybe here. Not gonna work there. Wait. Let's give it more crew back here. Well, we're overdoing it on crew until I figure out how we're actually making this all work. Yeah. Oh. I could put crew over here too. What am I overthinking? And there, and definitely a fire extinguisher back here. We probably also need airlocks back here just in case it's not doing what I wanted to do. I just blocked that, didn't I? Oh, I'm not doubling it. I moved. Wrong door here. In, out. Let's get power this one, and then this is gonna be. Horrible. But it is what it is. These manage this, manage this one. 142. I know we have way too much crew. Or what I have here, so 132. Oh, and I blocked this off, didn't I? And 130. This could be. Alright, where's my transport ship? Come here. You carrying all the stuffs. Make sure I even have enough to build this. So, do this, do this. This is not connected to the rest of the system. That got piped in. This did not get piped in. The walkways are all messed up. This is blocked now from this section, which means that this and this needs to move. And they're not doubled up, are they? So that still works in my mind. This cross section needs to be here. This can now be a down, and we reverse those, so this is no longer up but a down. This is a up, which means these have to either reverse, which makes sense somewhat. No, this is going to be down right here. It's going to be up. It's just regular. There we go. Up, up, down, down. Get to this section. This gets to this section as needed. As we need crew, we're not going to have to need crew from the front of the ship, but this is just an emergency. This is to this section. This crew is back here. We have airlocks. We don't have any fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers in the back here. Spaces. Spaces. Okay, fire extinguishers in the back is needed. We're gonna need a lot of those. This could be this. This is crew. I don't really like that section so much. I only need one more airlock, honestly. Okay, 3 airlocks in the back. We have this section here, and then we need to protect the actual back. Armor, armor. Double it up. Armor, armor. Armor. That won't fit there. That won't fit there. And that needs to move. Pip it in. Just because we can. And now I need to protect it. Hi, Christopher Rogers, welcome. I don't like how that's shaped and all that, but we got plenty of speed now. This, I don't like how this goes such a long path to do this, to do that. This might be better to just be a small reactor instead. It might increase the cost significantly, but it's well protected. Medium reactor recover the factories, and this small reactor recover just the engines. Yeah, that's big space. Big space. Lots of doors. Alright, sulfur, 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 sulfur. Not enough protection for this. We still need to fix the actual other things. Could move that row of 5 vents down and rotate it to the center. You mean these to here? Or move the engine rooms up and move these inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mean to take this? Yes, but down to the right. You mean here? Here. Move the engine rooms. put these here. It makes more sense. I like that idea. It means here. And copy. Wait, not that one. And copy, paste. Right, selected parts. Now that that's there, because we're doing this, the engine room could be here. Think about that some more. Okay. Reselect this section. Cut. It's totally off-centered. Can I do this? Yes. Yes, I could. Get rid of some of these. Move this out to that one. Toss this out. And move this, since these are gonna already be separated on their own. Pipes it in. Doesn't need looping pipes. This needs to be... Do I want to pipe this around this to pipe this in? Or do I want to cut through here? Cut through here. Now I want to cut through... I don't want to pipe it around the deck end because this would expose it, and then once you cut that off. But doing this way makes a little more sense when I have to move the crew. So we need to toss this out. But if I do it this way, really I need the pipe to come up this way. So that's what I need to do. This. I need a pipe. It comes up across this like that. And these are heat pipe crossings. And that pipes through this way. And then now that section now connected. This could be a crew instead. So now we're connected this way, that's connected this way, that's connected in the back that way. Okay. It's this. Don't need this anymore. This needs to connect. This is one too many, isn't it? And then I could put armor here. Here. I can't put armor there. I need to figure out how to do the armor in the back. And it looks kind of funny. Now we center this. Technically, this should be not one so we can place armor and or sparse it out. So this should be armor pipe. So that we can do armor outward and then cover some armor here. Same thing like this one, we should probably cut off one here. It should be. And we can do armor this way. So that allows me to build out this way and then put little armor pieces there, build little armor pieces there. Okay. Let's get these in here somehow. Wait. pressing anymore. This can be like this. Some armor. I'm gonna assemble right this second. Alright. Now we have all this space over here. These could be some other type of weapons or something. It's very wide in the back. And I don't feel like I have enough radiators, honestly. But we can put a tiny bit of armor here, tiny bit of armor here, like this, expand that out. And then this is not protected that way. And that's not protected this way. So this should actually be like this. This should be like this. Accidentally did too many control D's. So this one we need to remove. Pipe that in. And then now we can add a little bit of protection there. More protection there. And I don't feel like we have enough heat dispersion. But I guess we'll find out. I need a crossing here. And I have all this empty space. Still need to get armor in here. That doesn't allow me to do armor that way. That doesn't let me do armor that way. But we can do frames. Frames, 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 frames. And now we can do armor here. Same thing like here. This can be frames. This can be armor. This can be armor. Shape it up. And we can shape out armor this way. Won't let me. Yes, it can. This can protect this way, and this needs to be attach a double just in case. This can be armor. I don't need that much armor. Oh yeah, they can completely attach. Make it look nicer as we go. Now we have some back armor protecting this. This is the radius for this one. This is going to be... That's not protected at all because of this and this. But this is 3 frames. Now we can add the protection back here. That won't work there, but this can now be protected. Alright. Semi-protected this way, as you can see, and that's pretty well protected from all around here. And then we can also add the protection here just in case. More layers, so we're protected. So that back part's more protected. Like the single white slots for the radiators, we'll have to use that in the future. Missing some doors. Yeah, I'm missing some doors for sure. Still need to figure out some other things. But I'm still thinking about how this is all gonna work. That looks not bad. This is this. This is the only connector to here. This goes. They have to walk all the way around to get to here. This guy's the engine rooms for just this. This is not protected at all. Like this is just a target. Prefer it to be a capacitor. Like if this was. It just doesn't feel safe there. And it's not. It's not safe there at all. Yes, my son? Go talk to mommy, okay?
sleep with mommy?
You go talk to mommy about it, okay? Let's see. This crew members 130. We are more than doubling the crew for what it is right now. I know there's empty space. I don't know what to put there right this second. I can stick radiators. I can stick radiators facing upwards. Yeah. That would make more sense. Or thermal. Yeah, that's what I can. I can fit thermals. I can fit thermals. Fit thermal. There's too much armor there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put point defenses here.
Sleep with you.
And then a pipe. Put the pipe here. Then we're gonna put this here, like this, and this, and this, and this. Put this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs to only be 5 with those stamina and heat reduction. Okay. That's coming that one, that's coming that one. Okay. That's gonna pull the heat from there. We got 5 there. We probably need a layer stack a little bit more. 2 more there with that one like that. We got thermals there. This can be a thermal. Thermal? There's empty space. I don't know, we're gonna just cover it up for right now. Really long walkways. This one can be another thermal for right now. This can be here. They can come in like this. And then this can be fire extinguisher. Alright, then we have this. Kind of wish you could put a thermal here, but I'll mess up the. I guess this doesn't matter too much right now. Doors, that's still super exposed. Alright. It's goofy, it's awful, but it is what it is. Fix the frontal section, but we might have to do that in the next iteration. So we're gonna live with this for right this second. Yeah, I can't do that, but I can do this. I can do that. Do that. And it's more protection this way, so that's protected this way, that's protected this way. Can I add? I could add more reinforcements to that edge too. I have no way to attach. If we lose this, we lose that, which I don't like losing. So I always want to make sure that it's connected a little bit more. Because all the thrusters are so in place, I have no way to branch this off to connect like this. And that should be pretty good for the back. Now we need to fix the front. I mean, I like the front the way it is right now, but it'd be nicer to have more. And then this is not enough protection for this. Not even close. Not for the deck cannons. I just messed up the layer stacking, didn't I? Okay. That's a little bit more protection. That's a little bit better. Yeah? Maybe? We call that okay for now? I'm gonna call that not done, but I'm gonna call it okay. Let's do that. Alright, speed the game up. This guy needs to now collect sulfur. Turn all these off. Honestly, I just wanted to collect sulfur. Okay. And then we'll give him the crew. Need be there or flak since you have ammo. This is true. But we're gonna live with 130. Okay. A lot of crew. It's a lot of crew if we lose this ship. Okay, and we need Tim over here. This needs to be sulfur. Control click, control click, control click. Okay, grab all the sulfur. Then we need to figure out the crew members. Whatever we're doing. This crew needs to be dedicated to this power. This power needs to be dedicated to this. These powers can be dedicated to all of this. That. These point dividends can now be overclocked. See if they catch fire. This can be overclocked. Oh, I didn't research it. Research it. Grab all the sulfur. Still some left. Jump away. Something's catching fire. Well, I knew it. I did 2 more than I should have. So let's do a quick repairs. Let's rip off these 2 extra point defenses. Yeah, there was 2 extra point defenses that I stuck on there because I was being silly. Crew member wise, we definitely have too much crew. We're probably gonna rip off a couple more crew members, but we need to go battle test this for a second because I don't even know how that's gonna work. Okay, destroy the pirate base. As much crew as we're gonna get. We need to now research overclocked ammo factories. And where's those deck cannons? Overclocked deck cannons. And overclock small reactor, large reactor. Overclock small reactor for sure. One of my guns is missing crew. Yeah, they were just sorting themselves out. They're okay for now. Alright, now we can go over here. We can go clock. Overclock. We can alternate fire that one. Overclock, alternate fire this one. Overclock this one. And make sure that all the engine rooms are... They're good enough for what they are. Okay. Rotate. Let's see how you do versus a fugitive bounty. All on your own. It's just gonna wait at the edge of space. Okay, he goes 102. Why is there no crew in there? What are they doing? Alright. We need to fix that right now. We need operators. Duplicate. Edit role. Black. operator. Job priority. Set everything to 3. Then we need to operate. Operators. Cannons. Missiles. Everything else. Not gonna worry about. Operate cockpits, control rooms, bridges. Ah, don't engage. No, you're supposed to fight him all by yourself. All right, maybe I can do this quickly. Operators, 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 operators. Figure it all out, guys. Sooner than you can. Else. Too late. Fight! Let's save the game in case we lose it. Because this is experimental. How come nobody's in the tech cannon section? Fly away! I'm getting hit from behind. Alright. I don't want to make sure I'm not overheating or anything. I didn't get to watch it. And my operators are not fine. You're gonna make me do it this way. Job priorities. You guys are gonna be set priorities to 0. Operates. Okay. Supply engine rooms. 3. No, 10. Supply engine room is going to be a 3. And fire exchange should be a 3. And these can be 3s. Just because we always like to have double up. It's going to be 1s, 1s, and 1s. And 1s. That's the wrong way. There we go. Operate. Supply battery, operate. Oh, I did the wrong one, that's why, didn't I? I did the supply battery, didn't I? Okay. Clearly wasn't looking and reading. Operate. 1 and 1. Okay. Live with that. Are all the operators in there now? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 operators not doing anything. Which means you can be a red shirt. You can be 1, 2 operators. Okay. I need more operators. Let's double check. Nope. Give me red shirts. They're not running away to go anywhere or do anything. Wait. Still have some more red shirts. Kick those guys out. Alright. Well. No sulfur. No repairs needed. Let's go fight this other one. Speed this up. Take this. Alright. Here we go. How are you going to do? Still need to fix the head armor on this thing. Oh, this thing's had nukes. Get out of the way of the nukes. Okay, perfect. We sideswipe behind it. The nukes are not effective because we're able to sideswipe just fine. Yeah, nukes are completely ineffective now. The cannons are doing their thing. We're able to sideswipe just fine. Take out this one. The red shirts also have a 10 too. Yeah, I've realized that when I said the words. I just didn't want to take the time to change it. dueling that guy, you can see I probably took minimum damage. So just point defenses and a little out here. So this right here I can already tell was a weak point and needs to go up. We did receive some heat from that battle, but we did okay. And honestly, I'm going to be with the fleet. So that's not bad for the first iteration. See right here, this needs to, the point defenses need to move. I'm going to move this up a layer and change that. But my time's running out, and I'm going to do that in the next video, but we'll take off the build section and put that in its own separate one so we can have that posted sometime. I'll probably get that done sometime tomorrow morning and then have it posted sometime tomorrow afternoon. But I think that's pretty good. So if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. Also push out this content to other people, bring awareness to it. If you like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, especially what you don't like, so that I can improve, make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month, check out what content I have. Thank you all for being here, thank you all for watching. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Just gonna turn in these quests real quick. Hiring a crew I don't have. Make sure I accept wherever we're going next. And then we'll save the game. 12 to 14. We're going 12 to 14. 12 to 14. And then I just want to make sure that we're all going. I don't even remember where it is. 12 to 14. That is that one. Okay. And then all my guys are going there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and save the game. And we actually cannot leave until there's actual hyperdrive on this ship. So I guess we'll figure that out at the beginning of the next game. Anyways, we'll see you all in the next one. Save the game.